In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the Boston Celtics offense and what makes it so special and things that they do that you can incorporate into your game as well, whether you're a player or a coach. So let's get down and let's check out the Boston Celtics and what makes their offense so amazing. Really quickly, if you're a basketball coach, make sure to go check out my Unbeatable Basketball Zone Defense book down in the description below. So one of the things that really helps the Boston Celtics win games is by feeding the ball into the low post, keeping your head up, scanning the court for players who are cutting from either the weak side or the point, so that you can just dump the pass off to them so that they can finish at the rim. Another thing that makes them super successful is plays like this, where they drive to the basket and they collapse the defense. Look at how many eyes are actually looking at the ball, every single one. This leaves players that are open in the low post, but also out on the perimeter as well. As the player now, you have to make the right read, and the right read here was to get the layup. Now, this is a very tough pass to make. Personally, for younger players, instead of trying to make a pass like this, I would say take one more extra step or dribble and pass it out to this player here for the three-point shot. Again, getting that ball into the paint, drawing attention of all of the eyes of the defenders, and then their off-ball players are able to then attack or cut towards the rim so that they can finish right at the rim. Now here, this was a fantastic pass. He's looking up. This gets the defender up, and then he drops off the pass to the player who is in, of course, the dunker spot so that he can, of course, dunk the ball. Now, here we can see the 5-out offense work. Jason Tatum screens the middle defender. He then rolls towards the basket, but because there was this movement here, this got the attention of this defender's eyes, which then allowed, of course, the Celtics player to have an open three. Also, look at how hard their passes are. Whenever they attack the rim, this is not a lob pass. This is actually a very quick pass out to the perimeter for a three-point shot. I'll put it in real time, and you can actually see how hard that pass actually was. Again, attacking the rim, getting multiple defenders around you that leaves players open. Now, this was a defensive mistake. Help defender came over. This guy should have dropped. This guy should have rotated over. That didn't happen. So that pass was able to get through. He rotated late. He rotated way too low. I'm not too sure what he was doing. He should have rotated over to this guy. And then this guy should have popped up here. That's not what happened, though. And that allowed a player to get wide open for the Boston Celtics. I also really want to point this out as well. Here we have a ball handler coming down. Yes, he's walking. They're actually setting up an offense. So many young players, especially my team, they try to attack the basket early and they don't really call play. Here, the Boston Celtics are running Spain pick and roll. They're setting it up right here, where now they're setting up essentially a staggered screen on the ball handler. This is going to be a screen for the ball handler. This is going to be a screen for this man. Coming off of that screen, what you want to see is either this man popping out for a three or rolling towards the basket. There's options. But because of how the defenders were playing switch all the time, and this guy didn't communicate that let the lane be open for Tatum to attack the basket and finish at the rim. This is why communication is always key. We had one switch, two switch, and this guy didn't switch. So here we have a screen and roll, and while this is not a great pass because it did not lead this man forwards, it was actually a good plan because this guy was coming over early and was trying to jam that pass from happening. And while coaches will always say lead the pass, in my opinion, yes, while you should lead the pass, you should also tell your guy where to go, because this man needs to be aware of what's happening over here. By not leading that pass, that allowed that player to catch that ball in control, have his back to his man so that he's in control, so that now he can kick that ball out to the perimeter. This guy then played help over. This guy's not rotating, which then allowed a player to be wide open for the three. This is also another good play. Here, a pass to the point into a dribble handoff, and then set that screen for now the ball handler to use that screen, and now you've created a situation where it's a 2-on-1. Now Marcus Smart holds it for just a bit too long so that he can pull in more defenders so that he can kick it out for that three-point shot along the perimeter. If he passed too early, if he rushed this pass, whether he rushed the pass to the roll man or if he rushed it too early before this man came in, if he tried to pass over top to this spot, this defender would have picked off the pass. But because now Jason Tatum popped out, and Marcus Smart allowed for that to happen because he's patient. That now allows that pass to go through to Jason Tatum for that 3. Patience is key. Also, off-ball screens are very important. Here we have a screen, again up top, but also an off-ball back screen for Tatum. This was very useful because now it's giving the ball handler multiple options to pass to, in which case he passes to Smart, who then, of course, attacks the basket slightly towards the high post, draws that defender in so that he can kick that ball out. Jason Tatum then wets the 3. Make sure to go check out my Unbeatable Basketball Zone Defense book down in the description below if you're looking for a defense that will help you trap the corners and double the low post while not leaving any players open. I hope that this video has helped you. Hit that like button, hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you guys again next time.